It's my pleasure to present a very deserving individual with this year's Safety Lifetime Achievement Award. Wisconsin Safety Council's Lifetime Achievement Award recognizes individuals for lifelong commitment to improving the safety and health of Wisconsin and America's workers. His passion for safety and extraordinary work ethic and integrity is of great inspiration. I am proud to introduce this year's Lifetime Achievement Award winner, Hank Fitzsimmons. Hank began his career as a safety consultant with Wausau Insurance before joining Roman Electric Company in 2002 as their first risk manager and safety director. There, he initiated and trained OSHA 10 and safety requirements for all union local electrician employees. 4 years later, Hank joined Klein Dickert Milwaukee as their first safety director, where he worked until his retirement last year. Outside of work, he served on the Diller, which is now Workforce Development's, committee that rewrote the Wisconsin blasting laws, was a 25-year member of ASSE, and most recently was a member of the AGC Milwaukee chapter. Hank also served as a longtime member of the Wisconsin Safety Council's Corporate Safety Award Committee, as well as an awards judge. Please direct your attention to the video that we put together recognizing Hank.
I think our approach was I would do all the work and Hank would take all the credit.
Safety in construction really kind of got its strong roots back in the late 80s and early 90s. And Hank was part of that.
Hank was one of those guys, while he was very serious about what he did as a safety guy, he never took himself too seriously.
All the field people like him, all the people in the office like him.
Hank has always looked at safety in the personal way. And that's what we try to do today. He's not so much of a rules guy as he is a personal guy.
Some of the OSHA regulations aren't quite really clear. He wanted things that were clear so that he could explain that to his people.
Hank is methodical in his approach. He does his homework. He is able to convey the message at a level that everybody can understand.
He knew how to get the most out of his guys. He knew how to, when to yell and when not to yell. And
so he was always joking with the guys. He was really one of them.
And I always thought Hank was one of those that could very easily relate to the people he was working with and trying to help them do the best they can out there.
When we first hired Hanky Panky here at Roman Electric as our safety director, we had no idea what to expect. Now you can appreciate Roman Electric has been in business since 1929, and we had never had a safety director prior to Hank.
With all the golf he does, he's got to be a scratch golfer. He's got to be.
Let's just say that Hank's golf game runs hot and cold. Hank, I am never going to try to negotiate a handicap with you again.
He told me, he said, he thinks at times we actually save lives. We don't know when, we don't know where, but the idea is the things we do help to make sure people go home. And that's how I've always looked at Hank.
Hank, it's been great working with you. Congrats on your award, certainly well deserved. And hopefully you come back and visit shortly.
And congratulations on this well-deserved reward. And best of luck in your retirement.
Yeah, what I really want to do is wish Hank a lot of good happiness and success in retirement, and congratulate him on having a great career and now having the opportunity to maybe spend some personal time.
I wish you all the best in your retirement. Come snooping around once in a while. We may need your help here and there, so don't make yourself scarce, and good luck in your retirement.
The Wisconsin Safety Council is proud to honor Hank Fitzsimmons for his outstanding service and commitment to safety in Wisconsin. Please welcome to the stage Hank Fitzsimmons.
Everything they said is true. Except the hanky-panky part. Everybody should remember to lose that. I just want to comment a little bit about these guys that just, said all the complimentary things. Well, wonderful guys. Bob Emmerich is he's my hero. He's the sharpest construction safety guy I've ever worked with. He runs a consulting firm now, but I met him through the Wisconsin Association of General Contractors through the safety committee, 100 years ago. I've been in the business for 42 years. Bruce is one of the sharpest young men I know of in safety. He is just phenomenal to work with, has a great sense of humor. He communicates with people well. And of course you saw Paul, he's an accountant. What a sense of humor, huh? But they kind of represent guys that's who I worked with and love them to death. So I want to say sincerely thank you so much. When I heard about this, I was kind of awestruck. I still am. Somebody said, you're probably the kind of guy that's going to tear up, and it's kind of the way it is, I guess. That's who I am. But anyway, I want to, this is beautiful back here, by the way, but the Wisconsin Safety Council, I've been actually it was a committee for kind of an organizing committee many years ago, and I was involved with that. And I've been involved with the awards committee since, I think, the inception. And, 42 years is you look back and it seems like a short time, yet it's sure has been a long haul, too. But I can't say enough about the Wisconsin Safety Council. I can't say enough about participating in these committees. It's an opportunity to learn and grow and meet people and network and share and all these things that are so awfully important, really in everything we do in life, in our families, but especially in safety too. And I got rewards too. And probably every year, although I didn't look forward to it, I did look forward to it. It was being a judge for the safety awards. And it's hard work, and you get down to the finalists are so good. They do so many things. It's just amazing. And you put a number score to each of them, and I always want that best one in my mind, but I've spent hours making comparisons. But that's the hard work. The easy work is learning from these people, learning all of these things they're doing, learning. And if some of the management of companies and owners of management could see what some of these other companies are doing, it would just be amazing, because it is amazing. And if you can think back 42 years ago, what I saw, the world in safety has changed dramatically. And it's going to continue, so especially in industrial hygiene arena. But anyway, I should close with that. I only had a couple of minutes, and I went way over, I'm sure. That's not unusual. So I can't say enough. Oh, I do have to regress a second. I spent many years with the Wisconsin AGC in Madison, Wisconsin, on their safety committee, and what a wonderful group of construction safety people I worked with. Same thing with Milwaukee AGC. That was Dan Barazin, by the way. I'm derelict in not complimenting him as well. What a wonderful man. He's the safety director in Milwaukee for southeastern Wisconsin. But all these activities, the ASSE, these are things people should participate in. And it's an opportunity. My life has been, I feel like, you go from a bachelor's degree to a master's to a doctorate. I feel like I went above that because of all the training I've taken. Every year I go to so many things. I read so much. It's about growing. And you just don't grow in safety, you grow as a person, because it's about caring about people. So thank you all so much.